In my career, I've been fortunate and blessed to have been in the presence of some of music's legends and icons. I was on tour with Korn. Myself and Fieldy were writing for the new Stillwell album. And it just so happened that Korn was sharing the bill with the great Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains is a band that I'm a super mega fan of. I'm a just overall grunge rock fan. And I use grunge rock loosely because I'm sure that those bands kind of looked at that word as what, well, I mean, that's not what I'm here to talk about anyway. We could split hairs some other time. A couple of weeks in, we're already getting used to seeing Sean Kinney and Mike Inez and William Duvall, and of course, Jerry Cantrell just lurking about backstage, the dressing rooms and all of that. It was already surreal. But this moment of my life is where shit just goes, I don't even have a word for you. We all noticed that every day, the guitar player, Jerry Cantrell, had this ritual or routine where he would walk backstage with an acoustic guitar and just play. One day in catering, it was myself, Ray Luzier, the drummer from Korn, Fieldy, and a few other people. We were just in the catering area, just eating lunch and just hanging out. And all of a sudden in the distance, we can hear Jerry approaching, playing his acoustic guitar. So I wasn't really thinking anything of it. I was already used to the spectacle that it was. As we're eating, we can hear him approaching, getting closer and closer. And all of a sudden, boom, he stops right next to me. And I'm eating and I'm just tripping on the whole scene that's unfolding. All of a sudden, he stops playing and he looks at me, he goes, "Pick a song." And now I'm really tripping. So I think about it and I pick like a deep cut from one of their more newer albums, The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here. There's a song called Voices. I think it's a beautiful song and I can relate to it. So I turn to him and I go, "Voices." And he gives me a look like, wow. And he starts tuning in his guitar and he starts playing it. And like I said, he's like right there. I'm like watching this unfold and I'm tripping. And in my brain, all of a sudden, the thoughts that started to form were, Q, you gotta sing. You gotta sing with Jerry Cantrell. This is your only chance to do this. And then there's the other side that's like, keep your mouth shut. That's Jerry Cantrell. I decided to listen to the first voice, but at the same time, I was nervous. So finally, I get up the courage. He's like maybe the first few bars into the song, and because I was so nervous, I just like kind of like faded into singing, where I was like whisper singing at first, like I was scared, man. And then finally, we're all singing together. It was myself, Davey, who was the keyboard player for Korn, and Jerry Cantrell, and we're all singing together. And it was just, as I'm doing it, it was so surreal that it felt like an outer body experience where in my head, I'm like, I can't believe that I'm experiencing this. It was beyond insane. When he finished the song, he stopped, he looked at me, he goes, "You got a really nice voice," and just walked off and into the sunset. And it was incredible, man. I am so thankful for that experience. I am so thankful to my homies in Korn for allowing me all these years to be a fly on the wall for so many different situations and experiences and just amazing times. That's my story, Alice in Chains. Q over here, I got a story to tell. Tune in next time. Thank you.